Hey everyone, this is Jonathan from the Hope Movement. I just wanted to wish you a happy 4th of July. As you can see, I got the colors, and this past Thursday we had our monthly prayer, and we spent some time lifting up our nation in prayer as we want to see changes taking place in this nation, and a revival breaking out as well throughout the United States and throughout the world. And that's going to take place by people like you uniting together in prayer and making a stand to preach the gospel to every corner and to get out of the four walls of the comfort zone of the church and be the hope movement. You are the hope movement. So I just wanted to encourage you to do that and to think about that during this day, celebrating Independence Day. I also wanted to share some great things that took place in June. I just want to share some different information. We developed some partnerships, and one of which was Convoy of Hope and Feed My Starving Children, which have a manna pack, which is a rice pack that's packed by volunteers in the United States, and has vitamins, has dehydrated vegetables, and it has everything it needs to help malnourished children as well as adults. And so through this partnership, we were able to be provided, along with a small donation we got from Kids Against Hunger, about 14,000 meals. It was actually 14,472 meals since just March. So this is a wonderful partnership. Now Convoy of Hope and Feed My Starving Children are working with us to be able to provide us a monthly basis manna pack, and we'll be able to feed 5 days a week at our center in Escuintla, and then hopefully expand that to our other 5 projects that we have as well, to be able to feed more children who are in need. And so this is a wonderful thing. Just in June alone, we were able to provide another ministry that was struggling, who didn't have food for their 3 projects, feeding centers, and we provided them with 432 meals to feed their children. We also had 5,400 meals donated in June from Convoy of Hope, which will help us get started feeding 5 days a week at our center. And all we have to do is basically it's going to reduce our budget a lot. We're looking at trying to create creative menus so we'll be able to feed more for less. We also were able to take 648 meals to a new church that is forming by one of our students who attends our Bible Institute. And so he's starting a church right now. It's an open-air church, and he's also feeding children. So we provided 648 meals just in June alone. And we also took a bunch of boxes of food to our project in the indigenous community in San Juan, and the kids were crying with tears of joy. I mean, it takes a lot to get there. You have to go up a mountain, go down a mountain, you have to cross a river. It's a whole process, and it's always an adventure, and they're just amazing people. And so we're also looking at starting feeding more days as well at that project as well. So great things are taking place. We also met a child named Gerardo, who he gets up every morning and collects cans from the streets, and then he goes and sells them. They give him about 2 quetzales, which is just a few cents in dollars, and then he buys tortillas, and that's the only thing he has for his 8 siblings. And so our feeding program is really a lifesaver for this child and his 8 brothers. So this is the people that we're serving and helping, as well as elderly and single mothers. And so this is all because of the donations and the gifts that you are giving, and these wonderful partnerships that are forging with Convoy of Hope and Feed My Starving Children, Kids Against Hunger, and many others. And so also Miriam, who ran from her home, was an abusive situation, and showed up at our center in Nueva Monacer, in Guatemala City. She's still with us at that center, and we're still taking care of her. And we're making plans of trying to see how we're going to utilize our building to be able to open a home for children, and just finding the best method of doing that. So keep us in prayer as we're in that process. We are having also a sponsorship program now for children, so I encourage you to get involved with that and share with others and get your churches to become donors. And I just want to thank you all. We love you with all of our hearts, and thank you for being a blessing to us. God bless.